our next topic of electric charges and fields. That is, our topic is electric dipole. What is a dipole? Actually, it is an arrangement. We can consider two charges, minus q and plus q. It's separated by a small distance. It is 2L. Here it is denoted as 2L. Sometimes it may be denoted as A also, 2A. Okay, so electric dipole is a particular arrangement that two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance. Electric dipole എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് രണ്ട് ഈക്വലും ഓപ്പോസിറ്റും ആയിട്ടുള്ള ചാർജിനെ ഒരു പെർട്ടിക്കുലർ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസിൽ, ഒരു ചെറിയ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസിൽ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തു വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ആ ഒരു അറേഞ്ച്മെന്റിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് വിളിക്കുന്നത്? ഇലക്ട്രിക് ഡൈപോൾ എന്ന് വിളിക്കുന്നത്. സോ ഇലക്ട്രിക് ഡൈപോൾ is an arrangement that two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance. Okay, and the strength of this electric dipole is called dipole moment. The strength of the electric dipole is called dipole moment. Okay, and it is denoted as the letter P. It is denoted by the letter P. So, electric dipole also defined as it is the product of magnitude of any one charge and the distance between them. Dipole moment is defined as the product of magnitude of any one charge and the distance between them. That is, which is equal to Q into 2L, because the distance is taken to be 2L. So dipole moment P is equal to Q into 2L. Okay, its unit is coulomb meter. Coulomb meter. Its unit is coulomb meter, and it is a vector quantity. Actually, dipole moment is a vector quantity. Okay, so vector P. We can denote it as vector P. Okay, and it has the dimension that is m raised to 0, l raised to 1, t raised to 1, and I raised to 1. Now, moving to the next topic, torque acting on an electric dipole in a uniform electric field. Okay, we can consider a uniform electric field, that is E. In the case of a uniform electric fields, we already discussed that the line of force are parallel. So this represents a electric field. ഈ ഒരു ഇലക്ട്രിക് ഫീൽഡിൽ നമ്മളൊരു ഡൈപോൾ കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്തു. സോ ഡൈപോൾ മൈനസ് ക്യൂ പ്ലസ് ക്യൂ ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്സ് ലെങ്ത് ഈസ് 2L. Okay. Then there is a force acting on these two charges. In this case, in the case of positive charge, it is QE plus QE, and in the case of negative charge, it is minus QE. Due to this, it's a uniform electric field. There will not be any translation motion, because the line of force in the translation motion becomes 0, and there is a possibility of a torque. So that torque we can find out. We know that torque is force into perpendicular distance. Okay, so we can consider this as a triangle, and we can consider an angle theta here. So we name that triangle as ABC. Okay, and this hypotenuse is 2L, the length of 2L, dipole length. Okay, then we know that force is equal, torque is equal to force into perpendicular distance. And here the perpendicular distance is AC. So we can represent torque is equal to force into AC. But from this triangle, we will get AC is equal to, that is from this we can write sin theta is equal to AC by 2L. So AC is equal to 2L sin theta. That we can substitute here. So we will get torque is equal to QE into 2L sin theta, where QE is the force. Okay. So we can arrange it as torque is equal to Q into 2LE sin theta. But we know that this Q into 2L is dipole moment. It is represented as P. Therefore, torque tau is equal to PE sin theta. And this torque becomes maximum when theta is equal to 90 degree, and it will be minimum when theta is equal to 0, because sin 0, 0 and sin 90, 1. Okay, and we can represent this in vector form. So in vector form, torque tau is equal to P cross E. Torque is equal to P cross E. Okay. So we considered an electric field that is a uniform electric field, and a dipole is placed there, and there is a chance for producing a force, and it is a uniform electric field. Due to that, the force becomes 0. So due to this opposite forces, there is a chance of a rotational motion. So in the case of a rotation, the rotational force is called a torque. So we can write torque is equal to force into perpendicular distance, then tau is equal to F into AC. We have AC is equal to 2L sin theta, then tau is equal to QE into 2L sin theta. From that we will get torque is equal to PE sin theta. Okay, and we represent that in vector form as tau is equal to P cross E. Okay. Now we can move for non-uniform electric field. In the case of a non-uniform electric field, the force will not be 0. And for that, we can consider the force for these 2 points. That is, for the positive charge, we represent force F is equal to F is equal to Q into E1, and that of negative charge, it is F is equal to minus Q E2. Okay, then the total force is equal to Q into E1 minus Q into E2. That is, F is equal to Q into E1 minus E2. Okay, so F is equal to Q into delta E. We know that dipole moment P is equal to charge into the dipole length. Here we can take dipole length as delta x. We took this dipole length as delta x. So delta x is the dipole length, therefore P is equal to Q into delta x. Then from this, Q equal to P by delta x. From this equation we will get Q equal to P by delta x. Therefore, F is equal to P by delta x into delta E, or we can write it as P into delta E by delta x. Therefore, F is equal to P into dE by dx, dE by dx. So we can say that here force is not 0. So there will be a translation motion, also a rotation motion will be there if a dipole is placed in a non-uniform electric field. Okay. Now we can move to the next topic, that is electric field due to a dipole. In that case, we can discuss for electric field at a point on an axis of an electric dipole. Okay, you can see here minus q plus q, and it's separated by a distance, that is here I took as 2a. Instead of 2l, I took it to be 2a. And we can consider a point here. This I will draw. We can consider this. Two charges, minus q and plus q, separated by a small distance. Okay. Here it is minus q, here it is plus q. And the length is taken to be 2a. And we are considering a point here. Point. That is P. That is P. And the distance from center of this dipole to that P is R. Okay. So here it is A and here it is A. And due to this negative charge, there is an electric field, that is we can consider that is E minus. And for the positive charge, there is an electric field, it is taken to be E plus. By the definition of electric field, we know that E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square. So here E is equal to E plus is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square. What is the distance r here? We are considering E plus for this charge. So for the positive charge, this is r, means this is the distance. So here the distance is r minus a. So r minus a the whole square. And E minus, it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. Charge is minus q by, from this point to this point. So the distance is r plus a the whole square. Okay. Then the total electric field E is E plus E minus. E plus E minus. Then that's equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r minus a the whole square minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r plus a the whole square. Okay. Now this 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 can be taken outside, or we can take q by 4 pi epsilon 0. Q by 4 pi epsilon 0 outside. Then here 1 by r minus a the whole square minus 1 by r plus a the whole square. We can solve this. That is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon 0 into r plus a the whole square minus r minus a the whole square divided by r square minus a square the whole square. That is r minus a into r plus a is r square minus a square. So that's equal to q by 4 pi epsilon 0 into r plus a the whole square, that is r square plus 2ar plus a square minus r minus a the whole square, r square minus 2ar plus a square, all by r square minus a square the whole square. Okay. Then again we will get q by 4 pi epsilon 0. Here one r square is there, here it is minus r square. Minus into r square, it is minus r square. So that term will cancel. And again 2ar is there, here minus minus plus 2ar. So 2ar plus 2ar, then it is 4ar. Then here plus a square is there, and here plus minus, that is minus a square. So plus a square and minus a square, that becomes cancelled. Then it is 4ar divided by r square minus r square minus a square whole square. Okay. Then again we can write it as q by 4 pi epsilon 0 into 2a into 2r by r square minus a square the whole square. We know that 2aq is p. So this equation becomes, we have p is equal to 2aq or q into 2a. That is the dipole moment. Therefore, electric field, total electric field E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2pr by r square minus a square the whole square. Actually the electric field we got like this, but we know that A is very small when we are comparing that to R. So A is very small, or we can say that R is very greater than that of A. Therefore we can neglect that A. So this equation becomes E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2pr by, we are neglecting this A. So we will get r square the whole square, then it is r raised to 4. Therefore E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p by r cube. 2p by r cube. So we got the electric field due to a dipole in an axial line. That is E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p by r cube. We can represent this in vector form, that is vector E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p by r cube into p cap. So this is the representation of electric field due to a dipole in an axial line. Okay. Once again, I will explain. We considered two charges, that is minus q and plus q, separated by a distance 2a, and we considered a point P here. We want to find out the electric field at this particular point. Okay. And we considered the distance from center of this dipole to this point is r. So, E plus is the electric field due to this positive charge. For the positive charge it is outward direction, and E minus is the electric field due to this negative charge. Okay. Then we got E plus is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r minus a whole square, and E minus is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 minus q divided by r plus a the whole square. And we need to find the total electric field, that is the total electric field E is equal to E plus plus E minus. So, we will get 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r minus a the whole square plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r plus a whole square. We can solve this equation, and after that we got q is equal to, E is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon 0 for a r divided by r square minus a square the whole square. And we know that 2aq is dipole moment. So, we can write this equation as E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p r divided by r square minus a square the whole square. But we know that r is very greater than that of a, that is a is very small. Then we can neglect that a. So, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p r divided by r raised to 4. So, we can cancel this r, then we got E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p by r cube. So, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2p by r cube r p cap. Okay. Then we can move to our next topic, that is also related to dipole, that is the topic is electric field at a point on equatorial plane of a electric dipole. That is the dipole for a perpendicular bisectors in the equatorial line. What is the electric field? That we can find out. Okay. We can consider two charges minus q plus q, and we can consider a point in the perpendicular bisector, that is P. Okay, I will draw this. Okay, we can consider two charges minus q plus q. Okay. Then we can consider a point here, that is P, and we can draw a line connecting these two. Here this distance is 2a, that is this is a, this is also a, and here it is r. So, field due to this positive charge is like this, and that of negative charge is in this line, that is E plus and E minus. Then these two can be considered to be the sides of a parallelogram, and the resultant is EP. Okay. Now we can consider the electric field E plus. So for getting E plus, we need this side. So we know that if it is a right-angled triangle, then this side becomes, this is A and this is R. So this side becomes R plus A. R square plus A square, root of R square plus A square. Okay. എവിടുന്നാണ് അത് കിട്ടുന്നത്? നമ്മുടെ പൈതഗോറസ് തിയറമാണ്. ഇത് എ ഇത് ആറോ ആണെങ്കിൽ ആ ഹൈപ്പോട്ടനസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമുക്ക് എന്ത് പറയാം? റൂട്ട് we know that hypotenuse square is equal to a square plus r square. So here it is root of r square plus a square. So this is also the same, that is root of r square plus a square. So the distance AP is r square plus a square and distance BP is also r square plus a square. So we can write E plus, that is this E plus is equal to, we are considering the magnitude. So E plus is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q divided by root of r square plus a square the whole square. So it is r square plus a square. And E minus, the magnitude of E minus, that is also 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q divided by r square plus a square. Okay. We can consider the total electric field EP. If this angle is theta, EP may be represented as E plus cos theta. Okay. And we know that if this angle is theta, this is also theta. Then it is E minus cos theta. So EP should be E plus cos theta plus E minus cos theta. So we can write it as E plus E minus cos theta. That is the total electric field. Okay. Then again, we know that E plus and E minus are same. So we can represent this as E plus or E minus, both are same. So 2E, we can consider it as 2E plus or 2E minus. 2E plus, I took it as 2E plus cos theta. Then EP is equal to 2 into E plus, we know that it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q divided by r square plus a square into cos theta. What is cos theta? From that triangle itself, we can find the value of cos theta if it is theta. If it is theta. We know that cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. That is cos theta is equal to, here adjacent is A. So A by root of r square plus a square. Okay. So we can substitute the value of cos theta here. So we will get EP is equal to 2 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q divided by r square plus a square into A by root of r square plus a square. Okay. Again we can write it as EP is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 2AQ by r square plus a square into root of r square plus a square. This we can represent it as r square plus a square all raised to 3 by 2. Okay. Then we know that P is equal to 2AQ. P is equal to 2AQ, that is the dipole moment. Therefore, EP is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P divided by R square plus A square all raised to 3 by 2. Okay, so this is the equation. Again, we can assume that, we can consider that R is very greater than that of A. Therefore, EP is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 into P divided by, if we can neglect A, so then it is R square raised to 3 by 2. So 2 becomes cancelled, then it is R cube. Okay, then in vector notation, EP is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P divided by R cube into P cap. Okay, this is the expression for electric field for a perpendicular bisectors or equatorial line. Okay, so we considered two charges and a point, we considered here it as P, and we find out the electric field at this point E plus and E minus, and the magnitudes are same. Then we have EP is equal to E plus cos theta plus E minus cos theta. Then it is E plus E minus cos theta. Here both are same, so I consider both have E plus, then 2 into E plus cos theta. Okay, or no need of writing this, you can directly substitute the value for E plus and E minus, you will get the same answer. Okay, so EP is equal to 2 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q divided by R square plus A square into cos theta. We got the value of cos theta from the triangle, that is cos theta is equal to A by root of R square plus A square. We arrange that equation, so we got EP is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P divided by R square plus A square raised to 3 by 2. If R is very greater or A is small, then EP is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 cube P by R cube. So EP is equal to vector, EP is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 P by R cube P cap. Okay, this is only about this topic. So we discussed what is electric dipole and dipole in a non-uniform field and uniform field, and electric field at an axial line and electric field at a perpendicular bisectors or equatorial line. Okay.